So you can see the... Holy crap! What up, guys? Today we got another review, and today we're featuring Marvel Select Juggernaut. Look at this guy. He's freaking huge. I mean, first, that looks like a Doug trio, but, yeah, the box is... You probably can't tell, obviously, but I'll give you guys a hint of how heavy this beast is. Alright, listen to this. Alright? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy crap. Holy crap. This thing is heavy. Yeah. So, before we open this bad boy up, let's just take a look at the back of the box. We got a picture of Jugs there. We got the unmasked variant, Deadpool, and Cyclops, whom I have grown to dislike since his portrayal by What's-His-Face in the X-Men movies. Anyways, let's open this guy up. If you want to read the little story on the back of the box, you can do that. One thing, I didn't know this guy was actually Xavier's half-brother. I mean, like, how did that happen, man? So here he is, guys, and all I have to say is, holy crap! I spent, like, 10 minutes unraveling all the damn twist ties in order to get this guy out of the frickin' package. Like, I don't know if you can see here, but, like, when I took him out of the box in this thing, while he was in the twist ties, this guy was so friggin' heavy that he pretty much dented up the package. So yeah, points for realism there, right? Anyways, he's just a beast, like I said before. Like, look at that. Fist pumping. He doesn't even fit in the whole shot right now, does he? But wow. This guy is definitely worth the 20 bucks I picked him up for. So as far as articulation, he's got typical Marvel Select, you know, here's his bicep swivel, he's got an elbow joint, and I'm surprised that he's even, like, you know, as freely movable as he is, because he's so freaking dense. Shoulder moves in and out. Wow, he's got a bit of an ab crunch there, if you can see it. His boots are pretty cool. Look at that, he's got treads on his boots. Like, holy crap. Ankle swivel. He's got a... Not so much of a dorsiflex and plantar flex going on there. Not so much with the ankle. He does have jointed knees. His hips do move. He can do Pilates if he does want to. Let's see. Does he have hip rotation? Somewhat. He has kind of an ab rotation. That's kind of different, but I mean, it doesn't hinder posability at all. If anything, it probably makes it a bit better, because he'd probably topple over. He's got his undies on the outside for some reason. And yeah, he's, like I said, typical of a Marvel Select articulation. Now with the paint app, you guys can already see it's pretty damn good. Let me just adjust the light here so you can see it a bit better. He's got his flesh tone there. He's got, you know, the bands that he's wearing, they aren't even just one solid brown color. It's brown with like a bit of copper and like gold in there. It's pretty wild. You can see his veins all there. He's got his, what color is this? Maroon, burgundy. Anyways, it's not all just one shade, as you guys can see, hopefully here. He's got like different variants of light and dark. And I think they did a pretty good job. I mean, they could have did the boots as a kind of like a, you know, like a one kind of sheen plastic looking thing that would make it look cheap, but they actually went all out, and I like how they sculpted the little wrinkles in there to make it look like, you know, it's not just a rain boot type of thing that he pushes his foot into. I really like his helmet. I don't know if it's gonna show up properly here, but it's a bit more malleable. Like, watch the ends here when I squeeze. You see it's more flexible than obviously the rest of the parts on him, and I guess that's great because here it allows for head rotation. Nice. Now it's kind of wait a minute. Oh, he can go 360. They did a pretty damn good job on this. Yeah, you can even see here. Let me just adjust the light. His face. He's got the blue in his eyes. His gums are kind of a grayish gray, and his teeth aren't pearly white either. They're kind of yellow, but yeah. Guys, come on, if you threw this at someone, you'd give them a concussion. So as far as accessories, you can see he does come with a base. Unlike the Venom, Marvel Select Venom, that said it would come with a base, but never did. This guy does come with a base, but it's not nearly anywhere as big as the figure itself. Which leads me to say that, I don't know, it's not really a base, it's more of a background. It comes with this nice little painted decal cardboard back prop here, and I guess you would just bend along these edges here and fold it into those creases, which I'm not going to do because I'm going to put it back in the box. But yeah, I guess it is cool that they gave you like two little different scenes here. I'm not too sure what the heck this is. Is this like a meteorite in the background hitting the earth or something? But and here you have your Walking Dead / A Feast for Crows Game of Thrones setup here. Winter's coming, guys. But yeah, he's still pretty much a beast on his own. To show you guys a little comparison here, here he is next to Marvel Select Venom. And you're going to have to excuse Venom's holding on to symbiote Spidey there and the quote-unquote web and crap hanging off him. I am currently making a Toy Wars episode with him, and I'll put a link to that if you guys want to check that out below. It's pretty damn cool. And Juggernaut's going to be making a guest appearance sooner or later, so keep your eyes posted. Yeah, so yo, my only real gripes about this figure are that there are a few. Yeah, so with regard to... So with regard to gripes, I've got a few, but there aren't too many, seeing as, you know, I was never really, a Juggernaut fan until I saw this figure. I just have to pick it up. But, first of all, I wish they gave him a little bit of wrist swivel here, just for some variance in posing, you know, point to the beach, which way is the beach. I would have liked to see him be able to open his hand, but he is the Juggernaut, right? So I guess he just, like, smashes everything. He eats with his fists. He does his banking with his fists. He's the Juggernaut. Other than that, I guess you can't really expect him to look up and down, but they did give him that little ab crunch kind of... What? Other than that, I think he's pretty great. I mean, like I said, he comes with a quote-unquote base, but, you know, I can't really say that I would like to see him come with any other accessories. He's just friggin' a beast by himself. Can you hear that? Can you hear the table shaking here? Holy crap. But yeah, this guy he is Juggernaut. And if I had to give him a rating out of 10, I'd have to be fair, just because I don't know too much about Juggernaut from the comics, other than his, you know, his basics, backstory, and everything. But I would give this guy I'm gonna say a 9 out of 10. He's pretty great. I mean, he lacks a bit in the articulation, but everything else he pretty makes up for in size. In this case, size is everything. Peace.